Hello again and welcome to the Ultimate Racing League and round 2 of our BTCC Replica Championship, sponsored by upshiftstore.co.uk and digitalmotorsports.com. We're coming to you from Autopolis International Racing Course. We're on the short layout tonight. There's 2 layouts here and we're on the short one, so let's get to the grid. So from quali, in pole position, we've got Ginger Baxter, we've got Hamza in second, Jim Bob third, Prime Machine in fourth, Team Silver fifth, Dan Bailey sixth, Firepower 7th, Excalibur 8th, Potsy in 9th, Pablo in 10th, all running super softs, Prime Machine on just the softs for this race one. 3 15-minute races for you tonight, and yeah, let's go. So Ginger is going to take them away, so lights are on, revs are up, and away we go. Is it a good clean start? Looks like it. Hamza actually takes up the lead then. So head up to turn 1. Ginger just drops in behind, I think, or actually Prime's got there in first. So Prime on the outside. I don't think he's going to get around the outside of Hamza though, is he? Or is he? Yes, he is. Does he stay there? He does. So Hamza just drops in behind him in second then. So Prime Machine takes up the running in front then. Hamza closely following him. And then Dan getting himself up into third. Ginger dropping all the way back down to 5th though, so from pole position Ginger not with the best start. In fact, yeah, going backwards I think at the moment, but so a bit unfortunate. Oh, Dan up the inside of Hamza there, a little bit of a tag, but no big drama. Hamza just remains there, or does he? No, Jim Bob gets through too, so Jim Bob gets into third, goes past Hamza after that little tag with Dan. On the outside though, Jim Bob, and no, gets through lovely, so nice clean move. So Jim Bob into third then, Hamza 4th, Team Silver 5th, Ginger dropped back down to 6th now, with Firepower in 7th. So Hamza having to look up the inside of Jim Bob, try and get that 3rd place back, but doesn't get there. That's a complete lap 1, that's how short it is. So very quick lap, so Dan now chasing down his teammate, Prime Machine in first. So the 2 BMWs up top, heading down to turn 1 again for lap 2. Prime Machine still staying there. Dan's having to look up the inside though, gets a good run out of there. Does get there I believe, so Dan does. He takes up the running then, so Dan now. Now does his teammate help him, just covers, does he? But Jim Bob having to look up the inside is going to get there, you know. Jim Bob does, that's a great move from Jim Bob, he's on it tonight. So that's good, 2 good moves he's made in the first 2 laps. Still on the outside though with Prime Machine. So no, goes back again, Prime Machine's not giving up. Why should he? Oh, and Hamza diving up the inside there, was he, of Team Silver? He does get there, so Team Silver into 5th with Ginger, still in 6th behind them. There he is. Right behind him his teammate Firepower in 7th. And we've got Excalibur 8th, Potsy 9th, with Pablo in 10th. It's all close. Whole entire field within, I would imagine, a couple of seconds. So Dan then still remains out in front. No, Jim Bob's got himself to 2nd then. So Jim Bob fancies it tonight, he really does. He's up to 2nd already in the Audi. Just splitting the 2 BMWs at the moment. Hamza though, closely behind him 4th. Again, they head down to turn 1. Oh, Jim Bob has a look up the inside. Does he get there, you know? I don't think so. I think Dan's just held it there on the outside. He does. Got a little bit wide Dan, but managed to hold it with no problem. So Jim Bob then, oh, a little tag by Jim Bob, goes to try and go in the inside, didn't realise, I don't think the Prime was there actually. It's just a slight little tag and Hamza not out of it too. Hamza's still fighting back, trying to see if he can get back into them top 3 spots, but not quite at the moment with Team Silver close behind and Ginger still in 6th. So there's your battle up top then. Oh, Prime still having a look up the inside of Jim Bob. Doesn't get there though. Dan meanwhile is just stretching away slightly in front. He had a good start, did Dan, and got himself up into the lead. And these right-handers and into the quick left. It's complete lap 3. Heads up to turn 1 then, so it's Dan, Jim Bob, Hamza. So Hamza's got up to 3rd place now, past Prime. Up to turn 1, quite a tricky turn that. It's sort of blind apex as you come up to it. So you've got to get your braking point right there. Oh, and there's a little battle back here. with Team Silver's actually got himself up to third now, with Hamza dropping back down to fourth, Prime down to fifth, Ginger up the inside, looking up into fourth place to Ginger. He does, gets both, gets two of them I think. Well, not quite. Prime Machine stays there on the inside. So, little battle here for what, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. 4 cars battling it out. That's what we like to see. Just like last round, it was fast and furious. Looks like this is going to be exactly the same. So Team Silver then, looking good in third at the moment, in the McGann. Meanwhile, Dan's still out there, Jim Bob fighting him though, he's trying to get past him. Jim Bob really fancies the lead too, there they are. We're going to stick with this little battle here because Brian is looking like he wants a piece of Team Silver, quite literally. And then Hamza and Ginger, firepower. No, he's not far up, but a little tag by Prime. I don't know if he just lost his braking there. That's just what I was just saying. He'd lose the apex there. You can quite easily. So he did do the right thing to slow down, but he did just tag the back of Team Silver. But he does lose the place because Hamza's come through to fourth now. So Hamza, Ginger fighting with Prime as well. So Ginger's not giving up two. He's there in sixth. Prime and Hamza. Oh, one's a little bit of. Oh, does Ginger go out wide there? I thought he did, but no, it's just his line. But he goes on the outside of Hamza, and I think there was a little bit of a touch between Hamza and Prime, but Hamza came out worse there. Just had to back off a bit, I think. And then back here, you've got Excalibur now, putting the pressure onto Firepower, who in turns putting the pressure on Hamza. Firepower, in fact, having a look up the inside, is he? Oh, no, he wasn't far enough up. I thought he was up there, up the side of Hamza there, but he wasn't. So Firepower now, looking in his rear view mirror. All you can see is a bright orange Aston Martin there, with Excalibur. And then you can see Potsy and Pablo in the background, in 9th and 10th. Excalibur didn't get there, so still remains behind Firepower then. Does he get there now, Excalibur? No, too far back. Can't dive through there, that would have been a lunge. So Firepower's actually looking pretty good here. He's wants to get onto the back of his teammate, Ginger. See if he can tag on, get into that battle with the other guys in front. Might be worth some extra points for sure. Oh, Hamza off the grass a little bit. Oh, and that was Excalibur, was it? Big off from Excalibur. I see the back of the end of him just lose it. It's going to drop him right to the back of the field pretty much. Not quite at the back. Pablo's still behind him, but to 9th place Excalibur goes. I see the flash of orange just disappear from my eyesight, and yeah, it was him flying off there. I think he must have just got his back wheel on the dirt. Unfortunate. So back up top then, let's have a look what's happening at the top. So when Jim Bob's there, he's going to have a go at Team Silver's on the inside for turn 1. He does get there, Jim Bob, does he? Yeah, he does. So good move again from Jim Bob. So he's really on it tonight in race 1. Team Silver though, it's not going to let him get away. Prime Machine in 3rd, Hamza 4th. Dan's dropped back down to 5th now. So Dan, I don't know if he had a bit of a moment somewhere. If he's just been pushed out, I'm not sure, but he's down to down to 6th now. In fact, down to 7th is Dan. So what's happening to Dan? Oh, that's why he's been. Whether that was a push by someone or whether it was his own doing, not sure. I was focusing on that battle up top, but he's dropped down to 8th, so that's unfortunate. So there it is. There's the battle then for the top 3. Team Silver still looking up the inside. Prime now right up the back of Team Silver with Hamza right up the back of him. So 4 cars here all trying to get in each other's, well I said in each other's, well there's sort of 2 sets of sort of drafts going on there. Each picking their opponent to get behind. Oh, around the outside Team Silver, has he done it? No, not at all. Prime goes out on the dirt, gets himself out there. Hamza's going to take advantage, and Ginger up the inside. So that was like 3 abreast there. Ginger Has he got up the inside of Hamza? I think he will, you know, he does. So Ginger then fighting back after his not so great start off of the pole position. He's going to get himself back up into them top 3 now. He's going to fight for that top spot, of course. Hamza, though, not fighting. He's fighting back. He's not going to give up, and he does get there. So Hamza gets himself back up into 3rd. What a battle this is, guys. Loving this already. What are we? Just over halfway now. The race. Again, he's going to go fly past as usual. These 15-minute races. Oh, Hamza has a dive up the inside of Jim Bob. Does get there. He does wait, although I didn't think he had to wait there, if I'm honest. I mean, it was a little late, but didn't think he really done anything too wrong there, if I'm honest. That's my own opinion. But he give it back, so well played. So Jim Bob then in the 2nd. Meanwhile, Team Silver. He thought, yep, you know, I'll have it then. So away he goes. Now, who's that on the outside? Is that Firepower? It was Firepower. Sort of slowed down there. He was on the wrong trajectory there for the corner. So I'm not sure if he had a penalty. If he was getting a penalty, getting rid of one of those, I'm not sure. But anyway, he's down in 6th then. Hamza's dropped back down. Sorry, that's Potsy. I'm getting my teammates mixed up here. So Potsy's got up to 7 now. So Potsy then down in 8th. Excalibur down to 9th after he's off. Pablo still in 10th. Ginger goes off again. Getting a bit ragged again, is Ginger. So after that hard work, we're getting back up. He's lost another couple of spots, going backwards again to 5th. Under pressure from his teammate, Firepower. Has he got him? Firepower at the inside. Don't think he's going to get there, no. So he's just going to sit behind his teammate. Oh, and Hamza goes off, and what's he doing out there? Does he stop for something to eat, or? No, I think he's just waiting for the cars to go past, so I didn't really see what happened there. Did he get shoved off, or? Couldn't have, because no one's waiting. Must have just run a bit wide, so kind of done the right thing, but I thought we could have carried on there, if I'm honest. But Ginger then, meanwhile, was up to 2nd, so from 5th to 2nd to 6th to 8th, back up to 3rd. Ginger's having some fun here tonight. Prime in 3rd, and meanwhile, look at Team Silver. He is loving it. Will we get another winner tonight? You know, the last round, we got 3 different winners, which is what it's all about. We like to see different winners as well, just to mix things up a bit. And Team Silver, it could be on for another victory. We've got 4 minutes left of this race, so it's looking good. All the chaos was happening behind him. He kept it clean, he kept out of it, and you know, he's paying dividends now. Team Silver then comes over the line, start lap 11. Prime, he's got himself up to 2nd, he's going to try and do his best to chase him down, but it's a big gap now for Prime. I'm not sure there's enough time. What we can hope for is if Team Silver makes a mistake. Potsy's up to 3rd, so Potsy, what a drive from Potsy. He's slowly and quietly made his way up to, or 4th now actually. Firepower just got through to 3rd, so down to 4th, but he's quietly made his way up there, and here he is. So good drive by him. Dan having a look up the inside though. Dan, is he going to get there? No. Potsy shuts the door. Wasn't far enough up there, was Dan. The Firepower in front of them in 3rd. What a result this will be if Firepower can get a 3rd place. Again, just kept out of trouble. Kept it clean, and you don't have to be the fastest to get good results as long as you're consistent and clean. Then it does work. So Firepower 3rd, Prime in 2nd. Team Silver is away in 1st. And we've got a little battle down up the inside of Potsy, sorry. All runs a bit wide, Dan, but might be a bit of a drag race as the BMW. Is he going to be a bit quicker than the Mazda? Don't think he's far enough up, is Dan. No. He's going for it though. He might get a good run out of there, and he does get it. So Dan does get there. Potsy gives him a lot of space, so a lot of respect there. Just drops him behind him then. So Potsy in 5th, Ginger into 6th. Still trying his best to. He's really pushing, but can he actually get back onto 4th and 5th place? Hamza 7th, Excalibur 8th. Hamza. There's that little nudge on the back of Ginger. That's fine, there's no advantage there. And then Jim Bob, who's dropped all the way down to 8th. So after a good, promising start from Jim Bob, dropped himself back down to 8th place. So he'll probably be a little bit disappointed with that, considering he had a brilliant start. He was out there, out the top, and Excalibur having a look up the inside. Oh, did think about it, and might have been on Ginger's off just at the bottom of the screen now. So Ginger down to 9th, little mistake, ran a bit wide. So Ginger there, Excalibur in 8th, flashing his lights at Jim Bob. So I'm not sure what happened there. If there something happened, but we're on the final lap though. So that's it. That's the race almost over already. Before you blink, he's gone. So Excalibur 8th, Ginger. And Pablo actually won't get another lap in, so Pablo will finish in 10th. Let's go back to the leader then. So Team Silver. Just coming around that twisty section, sort of the slow section of the track. Leading by a comfortable margin here. Prime still in 2nd with Firepower close behind in 3rd. So then Team Silver then just coming around the last couple of bends to complete race 1, race winner. Congratulations Team Silver. Gets victory here in race 1 tonight. Prime Machine coming in 2nd, closely followed by Firepower. So good flow, 3rd place for Firepower. Then this little battle Potsy's going to get 4th, so that's well done. Dan in 5th, Hamza 6th, Jim Bob 7th, Excalibur 8th, Ginger 9th. Pablo in 10th. So there's your race 1. Join me again for races 2 and 3 shortly. See you then.